I woke up today and I decided to choose violence. Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Drumming Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. Now, I want to make this video of my top 10 worst Air Jordan 1s of 2021. I got this video idea from a comment in the previous video, so I thought it was a good idea. Now, I might piss some people off about this, to be honest. So, hey, if I have your shoe on the list or something like that, and, you know, please don't take offense of it. This is all just my opinion, guys, okay? If you guys love it, cool. But for me, you know, let me just go ahead and get out the way. If it had Travis Scott on it, you would love it. If it had Union on it, you would love it. If it had some hype on it, you would love it. Okay, now we got that out the way. In 2021, I've been saying it almost all year how Air Jordan 1 so far this year. It's one of my favorite silhouettes. I have a whole bunch of colorways. I love Air Jordan 1s. But I feel like this year, maybe this was an experiment year or something, because I just feel like we had a lot of bad colorways. Like, some colorways just wasn't it. Don't get me wrong, you guys might love them. I was just kind of like scratching my head like, ooh, why? Or honestly, it could be maybe we're Air Jordan 1 fatigue or something. You know, like I just feel like some Air Jordan 1s, you know, the hype been kind of fizzling out a little bit, you know, especially this year. Definitely Dunk's been taking over a little bit on that. But Air Jordan 1s, it used to be the move, but this year, maybe it was bad colorways or it was just... Let me give you my top 10 worst Air Jordan 1s of 2021. Now, I might not have all these shoes, you know, in hand. That's probably why, because it's so bad, but at least I make a list, right? I should explain that 10 meaning like the least worst and number 1 being the worst. Number 10, the handcrafts. Now, I had it low on the list, guys. I know what you guys said in the comments when I made a video about these things. Personally, me, I'm not into it, okay? You can say what you want. You guys might love it. Some people I saw in the comments think these things are really dope, which is fine, guys. We can all have different opinions. It's just like, for me, it's a little too much kind of going on with that green and that purple and whatever the hell that wing logo is, and also this 3M. Like, what? Not into that, you know? I didn't like the biohacks. I don't like a lot of stuff kind of going on with my Air Jordan 1s, but, you know, number 10. Number 9. Go silver toes Air Jordan 1s. These came out early in 2021. Like I said, it's not that bad. It's I guess it's kind of fine. But you know, this whole silverish that's kind of going on. This was released during the whole lockdowns before everything kind of going crazy. But again, the color blocking is fine. It's just that the silver is a little too shiny, it's a little too chromed out for me. And also the toe box, like. So if once you walk in these things, it flakes, like this paint comes off, which is terrible. So gold toes were way better than these things. Again, I think this was a women's shoe or women extensive sizes, but again, wasn't really feeling it. Number 8. Number 8, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say the Air Jordan mid brushes, the brush stroke with that Nike swoosh brush. Like, what the hell is that? I think they came in different other colorways too, like 2 different colorways. And when I saw those things, I was like, what in the world is that? Like, why? Well, like, why would you take the swoosh off? Like, that doesn't make sense. It's I know it's the design of it and everything, but it just leave that alone, you know, like just keep it as it is with the swoosh. But hey, man, you guys like it, cool. I'm not really into mids anyways, but this one, you know, with the speckles, colors and stuff, I have seen these things in hand when I went up to, like, I think it was a Kick Theory, I believe, in Atlanta. I even said, like, these are just not it. Not feeling those, you know. Hey, but if you guys love that shoe, that's fine. Number 7. I might make some people mad about this. It's the whole Air Jordan 1 rusted shadow pinatas, whatever. Now, like I said, it definitely have this whole like handcraft vibe. But you know, I was saying, man, I don't like a lot of things going on. I don't know what the heck it is about this. You know, it has that rust look. You know, that tag on that Air Jordan 1 is horrendous. Like that big old, you know, Air Jordan 1 thing, whatever. And it just kind of had a little too much kind of going on with this one. I was not feeling this one at all. I didn't even pick these things up. I didn't want to do a review on these things. I just completely passed on these things, man. It looked like Iron Man got rusted out or something, you know. Wasn't feeling these things. But again, if you guys love it, cool. Not for me. Number 6. I'm going with the Air Jordan 1 Gold Volts. These came in early in 2021. I think a lot of people forgot about these things, but again, don't like a lot of stuff going on my shoes. The color blocking is kind of fine. I did do a pickup video on these things and a review, I think. Didn't like how the strap opens up, you know, and stuff like that material on the ankle collar. It reminds me back in the day, that rolly strap for your bracelet type of deal, you know, with that wing logo. 100% wasn't feeling these, you know. Could have been better if it was like all volted out that yellow instead of just a touch of that gold. Wasn't feeling these things at all. Again, that white and that black kind of saves it, but again, was not feeling this colorway, man, at all. So number 5. I don't really have a lot of these on the list, but hey, number 5, I did have these. The prototype Air Jordan 1s. You know, it is like how it is with the handcraft with that 3M. Again, just a lot kind of going on, you know. It had the blue and the black on the heels, and you know, that nubuck and that stitch swoosh and everything. I mean, it's a simple, clean colorway, but then again, I'm just not feeling this, man. It was kind of like whatevs with me on these things, you know. It was a little disappointing. It ended up buying these things early. I paid pretty top dollar on these things because I had to get that early review. We haven't had an Air Jordan 1 in a while, so I figured like, yeah, let me go ahead and pay big dollars so I can do the early review. But man, when I saw these in hand, it just wasn't it. So, you know, hey, if you guys love these things, cool, but I definitely didn't like what kind of going on these things, man. The prototypes, again, I feel like Nike and Jordan, they were just experimenting this year. Like, let's just throw a whole bunch of stuff together and see what happens. Number 4, women exclusive metallic court purples. I think that's what they're called. Either way, another one is an all-white shoe, which is kind of okay about it, but that metallic purple all throughout on the heels, the wing logo, and the swoosh, 100% wasn't feeling these things. Didn't do a review, didn't do a pickup, didn't care for these things, you know. It was just kind of like one of those things, like, why do you get these things? Like, it's, you know, again, it's fine because it's all white. I get it's for the girls, I guess, you know, because it's a women's exclusive shoe. It did come in extensive sizes, up to 12 women's. But one thing is the audacity that they had to call these things the court purples. No, are the court purples, okay? Court purple 1.0 and 2.0, okay? These are the court purples, not this one. It's confusing, you know? Like when it's like, hey, I want the Air Jordan 1 court purple, and they pull this damn thing out, I'm like, yo, get that thing away from me. It's really not that bad, but again, why do they call it court purple? Seriously, Jordan, you guys run out of names? Number 3. You guys remember the Fuchsia Air Jordan 1s that came out sometime in the summer? Now, I did see these things in hand. Did I do a review on these things? I think I did. But again, quality on the shoe was great, you know, tumble leather, nice and soft, you know. But the one thing is the colorway, you know. I thought it was gonna be all red or like kind of like a bright red or something, but in hand it was definitely pink and yellow. Pink and yellow? What? Like, it reminded me like some Starburst or McDonald's. You know, people call these things the McDonald's Air Jordan 1s, but you know, I guess it kind of looks like a mixture of a Big Mac, you know, sauce or something. I don't know. It wasn't feeling these things, especially the colorway. Oh, the disappointment in this shoe. It's just that, like, we finally got an Air Jordan 1 with great quality, but they're gonna give us some pink colorway. I don't know, man. I wish I knew what Jordan and Nike was thinking, but you know, they could at least give us a way better colorway with that exact material. I would have been super happy. Number 2, Fly Air Jordan 1. Hey, it's a collab, right? It's just a kind of, you know, I just recently did a video on these things and a review. But 1000%, I am not feeling these things, man. I don't care if it has SoFly or Travis or anything. Matter of fact, Travis Scott did wear these things. I'm putting on his story, just so you guys know. But when I say, you know, if this is how I feel, man. If I think it's ugly, okay? You know, and this is one of the ones I'm just like, it's a collaboration. What were they thinking? Who designed this? Why this tiger print? That red toe box? And what the hell? The swoosh, the Nike swoosh. Why is it all black? Like, were they trying to hide that Nike swoosh? Like, what is this? Like, definitely a lot going on these things as well. Boy, I'm just not feeling these things, man. You know, I'll say it again, and I said it before. I'm definitely not feeling these things. You know, hey, if you guys love it, cool, man. This is definitely Cat Williams shoe or Tiger King shoe or something, but it's a lot too much kind of going on these things, man. I'm gonna put this away right here like this. Now, number 1. I'm just kidding. Number 1 has to be, for me on my list, the electric orange. I said it sometimes in the comments, like, bro, disappointment in the shoe, bro. The disappointment in the shoe. The mock-up pictures on these things, it looked like it was gonna be a shattered backboard black toe. Like, that could have been monumental. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, that could have been potentially been sneaker or Air Jordan 1 of the year if they actually did it that way. But no, we got this. What the hell? Like, we got this iridescent looking orange on the heels, the white blocking on the heel collar here. Like, what? Like, it looks incomplete, you know? Like, it looks stupid. And why Jordan just can't give us a shattered backboards? Like, come on. 3.0. Actually, we already got those. But the 4.0 black toe, like, just give us that. You don't even have to call it shattered backboards, but just give us something like that, you know? That could have been super, super good. But obviously, I feel like they dropped the ball. Whoever decided, you know, that mock-up picture and decided to go with this, I would like to meet them in person so I can slap them. But as it is, this is what we got. Oh, man. Again, I know some people might love these things. Cool, man. Definitely the reason why it's on my number 1, because we had the mock-up pictures and the potential this shoe could have been. Like, again, it could have been like a shattered backboard look-alike black toe. That would have been super fire. All they had to do was color this whole part here orange. That's all they had to do. Color this whole part orange. Don't leave it incomplete. Perfect. But we got this. Oh man, I can see the flaming comments now. Like I said, guys, this is just my opinion, you know. We all have different tastes, different opinions. If you guys think these things are all dope, what I listed, that is fine. That is cool. That is your opinion. You don't need my opinion to validate your bad buying. I have different tastes in shoes. That's all I'm saying. That's the unique thing about being into sneakers. I might like one thing, you might not like one thing. I might hate it, you might love it. You know, it just is what it is. And again, this is just my list, guys. Please don't get offended or get upset. My opinion, you know, maybe you guys all love it, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully in 2022 we get better colorways and better Air Jordan 1s out there. I did see the list of 2022 is looking a little promising. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, man. But hey, I'm still a big Air Jordan 1 fan. I'm just waiting for some really good colorways. And can we please, Jordan, probably not gonna happen for a long time, but we need a retro of the Chicago 1s, man. Come on. Bless us, JB. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys can please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.